Peace, family. Peace. Family, come on in. Grab a coffee. I've got mine. Okay. I've got my coffee. Grab a drink. Why is this thing so slow? Grab something. Let's have a chat. Infidel Biker is back in the building. Yo, yo, yo. Verona Patterson's up in the building. He's Soca. Oh my God, stop. Let's have a chat. Come on, what up, says Val Viles NYC. Fair dues, that's your name. Coming in, fam. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about what's been going on. Melanated Goddess is in the building. That's right. Come on in. Jay Blacks is in. Okay. Indigenous DNA, peace and love. Okay. Wendy Partridge, Telescope, Croydon Calling, DB Burns. Okay. Vils. Okay, Vils. Okay, no worry. Like in the background. Thank you very much. I've been doing a little bit of decorating. Miss Eclectic Spirituality, good. Come on in. Vlogs with Bogs. Betty called you a drama queen, and Batty check her show. It was 5 or 6 a.m. Yeah, whatever. Did you watch the David Wood and hijab debate last night? I didn't. I saw some of it, actually. I saw some of it today. I didn't watch it live. It was interesting. The stuff that I did see, Muhammad Hijab was getting a little bit angry and upset, but then he does that, doesn't he? It's all that pent-up homosexual tension that he's got that he wishes he could actually, express to the world, but he can't. So I'm guessing that's the reason why he's doing that. How you doing, Sam Q? Come on in, let's have a chat, man. I want to see what the family's doing, what the family's saying. I'll tell you what's been going on with me, what's going on for the future. You tell me what's going on with you. Let's talk about what's been going on, fam. Mr. Rax is in the building. Infidel Biker, hi from Scotland. Medic 999, how you doing? I'm going to have some chocolate, fam. I'm going to have some chocolate. Come on. Hijabs are for chicks with bigger sideburns. Jay Boogie's in the building. I'm cool, man. You tell me, bro. You tell me. This weekend I will be filming my documentary again. I think we got about 3 more days shooting. We filmed last. We're going to be filming this weekend, and then maybe another weekend because that's when everyone can fit it in. So that is going well. Also, in the pipeline, just for you guys to keep in your head, I'm going to have a new talk show coming. So that should be interesting. Going to be doing a new talk show. Yeah, we've been sitting down and hashing out plans. We've been sitting down. Oh, hang on. Why is this thing frozen? Oh, come on. The gremlins aren't in, are they? Don't tell me the gremlins are in. Can you guys see me or is it slowed down? Mohammed Aiden says, can I ask you a question? Yeah, go ahead. That's what this place is for. Ask away, my friend. I'm new to your channel. What's document? DB Burns. It's a secret, but I'm telling you, right, you're gonna love it. When it comes up, you're gonna like it. Yes, we can see you. Okay, the talk show will be amazing. Yes, Mr. Yeah, we're putting it together, man. Regulars on there will be me. For all the Big Bro fans, Big Bro's gonna be on there. Okay, we're gonna have two more people on the talk show. So yeah, that's all I'm saying about it. Don't want to say too much. You know, that should be hopefully coming before Christmas. Hopefully, if things work out the way they do. Hisoka, Sarah, would you say that you hate Muslims? No, I don't hate Muslims. Some Muslims are cool. That's a bit of a blanket statement. Is the ideology of Islam something to be critiqued? Yes, that's a different question. Hawaya's in the building. Gary, Callum, Gabs. Yeah, maybe Jay Boogie. You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to try and get different people at different times. So you just never know. You never know who can like turn up. You never know who's turning up. Out of sync. Is it out of sync? See Levy. Yeah, it might be the Gremlins might be in, man. It might be in. The Gremlins might be in. I think it's slowing down on my end as well. So this is definitely Gremlins because it can't be Wi-Fi. Because my Wi-Fi signal in the house is strong. What are your thoughts on the Grenfell effigy burn? Right. Everyone's seen it, I guess. Everyone's seen the Grenfell, or if you haven't, go check it out. The Grenfell effigy burning. I think it was Halloween or on Bonfire Night. And what is going on with this stream, family? Okay, family, just give me a 1 if you can see me because it's frozen on my end. It's frozen on my end, and I might have to just switch. I might have to switch to the phone and not the laptop. Right, that's it. We're done. We gone. All right, it's done. Oh, we're back. God, what is going on with the stream, fam? You can see me, yeah? Not frozen. Crazy. Just my screen then. And we're back in sync. Okay, cool. What I was saying, somebody said the effigy burning. Yeah, the effigy burning of the Grenfell Tower. Now, look, I look at it like this. The behavior of those people was despicable, disgusting, deplorable, in my view, racist. I don't know what else I can say about that. However, I don't think they deserve to be arrested. That's my thing. My thing is, I don't think they deserve to be arrested because if we're arresting people for deplorable, disgusting, racist behavior, we're going to have to arrest half of the world, family. I'm just saying. We're going to have to arrest half of the world. Yeah. So I think it's a very slippery slope. Like for me, I actually want people to show me their behavior so I can expose them, shun them, keep away from them, and let society know that this is a behavior that you shouldn't be doing. To arrest them, what crime has been committed? That would be my question. Like I would say, what crime has actually been committed? I can be offended by all of that, what they've done. And I'm saying there are a lot of people that were offended by it. But did they deserve to be arrested? I don't think so. Miss KK's in the building. Like what? Because I may not know all the ins and outs of the law. So you tell me what they may have, committed a violation of some kind of the law. But I would want to know what violation it was, and would it be a very subjective way of viewing things? Because we offended people. Bro, people are offended every day, and I keep saying to people, racism isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So to start arresting people just for racism is like it's dumb. Unless you hurt somebody or do something to someone with racist intentions, that's different. But if you're burning something and saying some stuff, I don't think you should be arrested. Is it disgusting? Yeah. Deplorable? Yeah. Racist? Yeah. Arrest them? No. Expose them? Yeah. So we can't arrest everyone who does sick jokes. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Around the world's in the house. Yeah, we can't we can't arrest everyone that makes sick jokes, bro. Like, it's true. It's weird. It's a weird time. It's a weird time we're living in, man. Like, people are really overly sensitive. And I'm not saying I'm cool with racism, because I'm not. But I'm saying, I know, okay, it's like this. The reason why that stuff for me is a little bit whatever, because I'm a student of history, right? And so I've read history. I've read the diary logs of Europeans that went to Australia and what they did when they found the indigenous Aborigines of Australia and Tasmania. They would bury them shoulder deep in the sand, okay, till their heads were just showing, and kick their heads until their heads actually rolled off their body. I've read the diary logs of Europeans going to places in Africa and in America and tying the two horses to a pregnant black woman, right? Arms and legs, and let the horses run in different directions, splitting the woman in half who was pregnant, and then go and stomp the baby to death. I've read those logs. I've also studied the Arab Muslim slave trade and seen how people would castrate with a hot knife the African men of Africa. I've seen how they would rape the black women of Africa. So I'm like, all right. Thank you, Miss KK. I've seen gator bait, black babies used as alligator bait in down south. So really and truly, when somebody like, and the thing is, I think people need to understand something. Those behaviors, right, are not prevalent today. Well, some of them probably are, but we might not hear about them. But we're living in like a racism hangover period. So we have like a hangover of racism. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not when you're down. You're not down in all the shots. You're not like really like. It's the hangover phase for me. So there are going to be remnants of racism and prejudice all around the globe because of the hangover. We're living in that hangover stage. So when racism like this pops its head up, I'm not really that surprised because we're living in that hangover stage. So yeah, somebody burning like an effigy of like people and stuff and like making a joke about it. I said, while it's disgusting, deplorable, and I don't condone it, should they be arrested? No. I don't think they should be. What are we saying? I went in a little. Oh wait, he just had a bad case of Canadian Somali fever. What are we saying? We've been desensitized to Sophia films. I guess, but I guess, I've always said there's only one place now. Like we're talking about racism now. The first time I was called the word nigger, right, was when I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old. I went camping and I was out in the sticks somewhere where, there weren't a lot of black people there. I was out there with my family. And this little 5-year-old girl rolled up to us on a bike, right? And she said, "Oh, you're a nigger. You should go back to where you come from." Now, she was around 5, right? So whatever she'd been taught by her parents or the people that are around her, you can't begrudge a 5-year-old for saying that kind of stuff, right? So I went through my whole adult life without being called a nigger, right? I went through my whole adult life without being called a nigger. And what happened was the time I started being called nigger, monkey, gorilla was actually by Arab Muslims, Pakistani Muslims also, in the comment sections of most videos. And that to me said, wow, while certain people wouldn't use it, and the thing is, in America, it gets used a lot, the term nigger towards black people. Like people are really just overt with their racism. Do you know what I mean? Like just like nigger, no, X, Y, and Z. But I wasn't called a nigger for years until like I started critiquing Islam, which is actually quite funny. I'm not saying it isn't always there. I'm just saying, it pops its head up from time to time. What's your stance on legalizing cannabis? I don't smoke weed. I don't do any kind of recreational drugs. However, if a drug has been shown to not do people any harm and can be used for medicinal purposes, etc., I don't see the problem. I will say this though, there are certain states in America that are legalizing cannabis now, and I'd want to say anyone who is now locked up for cannabis possession or selling cannabis needs to be released from jail if you are now in a state that is now, legalizing cannabis. I'm just saying. Let me go back up. Much love for milk and beans. Okay. Okay, next question. Muslims are racist, especially the dirty Arabs. Okay. Okay. UK is on the way. Doctors can now prescribe it. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Legalize it. I don't smoke it, but go ahead. Yes, Miss KK. Get a little bit of tea in ya. They call my melanated Muslim people Abids. Blacks in the UAE, exactly. Awaya, Saudi Arabia, and other places. It's true. So funny. I was actually working with some people from Dubai once, with a bunch of women from Dubai, and they didn't realize that I knew little bits of the language. And we were around, it's around like central London, and they saw like this group of black guys, and they started talking amongst themselves, and they were looking and pointing and said, "Oh, Abid," and I was like, "What?" But they thought I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? And I was just like, "Wow, crazy." And I was actually working with them. Crazy. Your thoughts on the debate last night, Stephen Singh? Somebody said that too, but I never saw it. What I did see of Mohammed Hijab was that he was a little bit angry about some stuff. I haven't watched the full debate. I'm not going to lie to you, so I can't really make a full judgment. I will say this though, depending on the audiences, I've debated Mohammed Hijab before, slaughtered him, absolutely slaughtered him. David Wood actually had my leftovers, but it's cool. But what I will say is that I have not met a Muslim yet, or a Christian, that their man lost a debate. I haven't met one. Do you know what I mean? Like they always say, "Oh no, he won because of X," or he won because of whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it just becomes like, well, like who's the judge now? You know? Who's the judge? Black Eyes TV's up in the building. I miss your debates though, Miss KK. I know, man. I know. But you know what? On the talk show, we may have some. You never know. May have some. You never know. Miss KK, are you a black woman in Dubai, sis? I think she is a black woman in Dubai. Like an Indian, an alien in New York. Right, what else? What else has been going on? What did you think of CP last night? Is that Christian Prince? It was interesting. I didn't hear all of it, but it seemed Christian Prince seemed a bit angry as well and a bit dismissive when he was debating Callum. I need to go back and listen to that too. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I was in and out. But yeah, man, all of this, like, people got pent up aggression, man. I don't know. People got pent up aggression. Ricardo Robertson says hijab was very disrespectful. Sorry, I just baited you up, Miss KK. I apologize. I apologize. She's not in Dubai, guys. She's not. She's in Zimbabwe. Lots of sexual frustration going around these days. Maybe. You just see the end of the debate. I didn't see it. Muslims, the crowd had to be told to calm down if they were getting aggressive. They were getting aggressive. What? Muslims getting aggressive? Say it ain't so. I've never seen that before in my life. They're the most calmest people I've ever come across. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me, fam. If you have a burgundy passport, you're good. Okay. There's another stabbing in my area for the teenagers. I heard about it. Sorry. What do you think of Trump's dissing of CNN? I didn't hear about it. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I dip in and out of mainstream media and news, and I dip out. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you think the GSEC has lost its blackness because they're always talking about Muslim shit? I don't care. They do their own thing, mate. They do their own thing. I haven't seen Trump. What happened with Trump? And I heard about the stabbing strategy. GSEC will get fined for having no permit party at Speaker's Corner. Really? I didn't know about that. Free Aya Abibi. Pakistan streets block people from calling for her blood. They shout out, bring to the black in Islam is an insult. Okay. She is a young farm worker who, on a hot day, drank 1 cup of water from a Muslim well. I think I heard about that. Can you imagine? That's segregation, isn't it? Don't drink from our fountains. Miss KK, where's the documentary? I'm filming it now, man. I just filmed on Saturday. We're filming again this weekend. I can't give you guys a date at the moment because things are so up and down, but let's just say what we're in. We're in November the 8th. End of November, maybe? End of November? Maybe? What do you think of Raspek's Dawa channel? Do you rate it? Said Jessica Kennedy. So what do you think about South Africa and Malema EFF? I think Malema has some really good points. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said to people already, when you look at South Africa was going to take the turn it took because of the way South Africa was formed. People don't like to hear that, but it's really like this. Like, you can't run up in somebody's house and just wreak havoc. You just can't do it and not expect when the oppressed people get into power, them not to say, okay, cool, we're going to write this now. You just can't expect it not to happen, because I always ask people on a very human level, anyone would do the same thing if they got in a position of power to rectify their family or their great-great-grandfather's legacy. They would do it. So it's just going to happen that way, like whether you like it or not, that's the way it's just going to turn. Because I've always said to people, be careful of the doors you open. The way that door of South Africa was opened was with bloodshed, murder, like rape, colonization, crazy shit. And that is how it was opened. So I'm not saying that's how it's going to close, but I'm just saying that's the door you opened, man. Like, that's the door you opened. So I'm just saying. Why has Raspek channel turned into a Muslim TV? It's getting tips loads lately so much. I don't know. You know what's so funny about that, though? People call me an agent. People don't talk about agents. Oh, someone's an agent for the black community. They're an agent. I don't I sit back and I watch people and I have my own thoughts about who the agents of the quote unquote black community are. Do you know what I'm saying? Because no one's funding me. You know, like there's no super chat button here, right? So you guys could be like, oh my God, I'm getting money from so and so people. Like I prefer to just do my own shit, fund myself so I'm not under anyone's banner. I can do my own shit, right? I don't need people's donations to do my stuff. In the future, when there's a big project upcoming next year, I will probably be asking for crowdfunding, but that is actually going to be a reciprocal. I'm being very vague, but it's going to be a reciprocal type of exchange. So you get something for your money, if that makes sense. However, I'm not just out here asking people for money. Like I'm not. So no one can tell me that I'm funded by anyone. People say, "Oh, Sarah's funded by Jews." I'm like, all right, cool. Where's that Zionist money, guys? Do you know what I'm saying? Where is it at? So that's what I want to know. Mm-hmm. I just think when there comes a time where I've actually watched how leaders and people have done their stuff, and I've watched a lot of people abuse positions of power, right? I've seen them ask people for money and just start driving a friggin', I don't know, Rolls Royce or some shit. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people. I just prefer to have it myself. If and when the money starts rolling in, I'd prefer to just be transparent if I'm asking people for their money. Like, I prefer to be very transparent. I got this much, and this much is going on this much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just transparency is the best way forward. I ain't got time for all this, cloak and dagger stuff. I will make my money for myself my own way. You get what I'm saying? But if I'm asking for people's money, they need to know where their money's going to. That's what I say. Oh, another thing though, fam. The Sun newspaper got in contact with me. They want me to do it. They want to interview me about some of the quote unquote radicals at Speaker's Corner. The Sun newspaper. It was an interesting message, let's say. I've not said I'm going to do it. I'm not said I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying they're interested. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's watching, fam. People are always watching. What are we saying, family, in the chat? What are we saying? If you do have somebody video it, yeah. The Sun, do people still read it? Says Herman Nuts. I don't read the Sun. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm guessing people do. Miss Yoruba London says, Miss London Yoruba, what's good? To Sarah, consider it. I consider everything that I'm offered. Whether or not I'm going to take it is another thing, but I always consider it. I always muse on it for a while, go back and forth, see the pros and cons, see if I can see the angles, try and think 3 steps ahead because I play chess, and then I'll make my decision. The Metro is free. It is. Now on the task says, I wouldn't wipe my ass with the Sun newspaper. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where did you still have nightmares about Muhammad Tawhid? Is that true? Oh, trolls in the building. Oh. Chess, my friend, not check, connect 4. Yeah. Mm-mm. Have they asked you to News UK? No, Scrumpy, that. No, I have not. It's banter, lads. Having a laugh, says Chigfa. Okay. The Sun was only good for page 3. That's funny. But didn't they get rid of page 3? Wasn't it like politically incorrect and stuff now? School age. Sorry, what happened to your sit-down video with Big Bro? You said you just missed it. We're doing a talk show now. Haven't you noticed all the Mohammedans calling for Sharia in the park? I would have killed it. Lord, who laughed? What does that say? What does that say? Lord, who laughed themselves silly at Hijab's behaviour on last night's live debate. What? What was his behaviour like? Now you lot are talking about his behaviour. What was his behaviour? Trigger, I said, Sarah, you know Sharia law is coming, mate. Let's be honest. If it's coming, it's coming. I ain't got to fucking pay that bullshit jizya, as as Raj likes to say. Hijab made a fool of himself, says Sophia Films. Really? Okay. Rat Boy has the IQ of a turd. Really? What happened with Hijab? What did he do? I saw him. I said I only saw a little bit. I saw him like getting angry and stuff, but that was about it, family, if I'm totally honest. Do you think the N-word should be banned from the English language? No. Hell no. No word should be banned from the English language. What is this? No words. I don't care what it is. It should not be banned from the English language. That is how you start fascism, when you start banning languages and you start banning books. Do you know what I'm saying? And you start banning speech. Then you start. And where does it end? What do we start? No slippery slopes here. Keep it open. No banning of words, languages, anything. Melanated Goddess says, Sarah, why do people ask you to prove a belief, but they can't prove theirs? Oh yeah, have proof, their religious book. Proving a belief is not possible. People don't get it. People don't get it, but proving a belief is not possible by sheer definition of the word belief. It is the acceptance of something that is true, especially one without any proof. That is literally a definition of belief. So you need proof to substantiate something. Beliefs don't necessarily have proof. So P. Hassan Niadzi said, are you banned from Speaker's Corner? No, I'm not banned from Speaker's Corner. Said, any thoughts on the local council wanting to remove Lee Rigby's memorial stone? Really? I didn't know that. Why would they want to remove his memorial stone? Hijab won the debate. Your belief was mocked. Your belief was purely destroyed. Really? He mentioned me, did he? Oh, I'm still on his mind. If he mentioned me, I'm still on his mind. He was aggressive, arrogant, threatening, and took revenge on David Wood for Islamophobic vids. Didn't even shake his hand. Yeah, emotion, innit? He gets a little bit emotional with these guys with their manginas. He gets a little emotional while Hijab does. You know, it's that female in him. Sharia law means of Allah, so yes, we stick with them forever till we die, says Justice Servant. Cool. I'd like you to prove Allah first, though. Just saying. You're going to tell me that something's from somewhere. I just want to know how you're going to prove that it's from that place. That's all. That's all I want. It's a very simple thing. Very simple thing. I tell you that the law is from George Bush. I can point to George Bush and say, there he is, came from him. I tell you the law is from Sarah Garvey. Point to me, there he is. You told me the law is from Allah. Could you point to Allah and let me know where he is, please, so we can actually ask Allah if this is actually his law? Simple. You know? How you doing, Sal John? My mom's maiden name is Garvey too. Cool, cool, cool. Sarah 007. Can't wait for the first Black James Bond. What are you saying? I don't think there needs to be a Black James Bond. I've said this before. The messy Avenger. I don't think there needs to be a Black James Bond. I really don't. It's pointless. James Bond was never black in the first place. So to make him now black is like, now we're hijacking characters now, you know? Let people have their fucking heroes. It's like saying, oh, there's going to be a Japanese Bond. It's like, what? Bond was never Japanese, though. Because he's not. Do you want a white Shaft? I don't. Don't want a white Shaft. Sorry. Shaft was black. I liked watching Shaft. Shaft was black. James Bond, always been white. Okay. The author of the book, he was a European. James Bond was actually Scottish. White Scottish guy. How comes he's Japanese all of a sudden, or Chinese, or black, or whatever? Like, come on, man. Black people can actually make their own superheroes. You've got Wakanda, you've got Black Panther, or you've got whatever. You've got your own heroes, man. You don't need to be you don't need to hijack somebody else's thing for validity. I don't think you do. White Shaft, I'm crying with a G-throw. You see, it's nonsense, right? Because Shaft's character was black. Fuck's sake. Like, you know, damn. Like, let's keep the shit. That it's like, okay, so look at this now. That they will say, it's like if you brought out a black Jesus, even though the Bible describes him as being black, you know what I'm saying? It will be uproar. So at least you'd have a little bit more leeway to bring out a black Jesus, right? Because the Bible describes him as that. But, you know, there's no need to hijack other people's characters, man. That dude, Idris was rated sexist man alive. Yeah, he was rated sexist man alive. Oh, he must have gone, what about an Indian Bond? I mean, you might as well. You got a black one. People are asking for a black one. When the Indians start asking for an Indian one, now we're going to say no? You're going to say no? When the Chinese start asking for a Chinese one, we're going to say no? Why not? You had a black one. Why not have a Chinese one? What, Jesus was black? Yeah, it was, according to Revelation 1, verse 14. I mean, I just got those Bible quotes in my head. Yeah, Revelation 1, verse 14 describes him as a man of burnt bronze skin and white woolly hair. Sound like a black man to me. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, they got Superman all wrong. The original character definitely was more melanated than the modern one. Source being a power coming from the sun and the solar system. Interesting, Hoya. Interesting. Sarah is God, black, white, or mixed race? God is a myth. Doesn't matter what color you paint God. Doesn't matter what color you paint him, mate. Still can't find him. Paint God black and then try and find him. Paint him white, try and find him. Paint him Indian, try and find him. You know, until we find him, then we'll know. Okay? Until then, God is a myth, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. Oh, James Bond is not cool enough to be black. What did I say? I said black men don't order martinis at the bar, bro. Black guys don't order martinis at the bar, bro. I'm just saying, we don't order martinis. We order rum, maybe a brandy. I don't know, but martini, nah, it's a little bit soft, isn't it? A little bit soft. Malay Goddess says, I see God all the time. Justice 7 says, what religion do you even follow? If you haven't gathered by now, I don't follow a religion. Justice 7, I don't follow a religion. So they are whitewashing Egypt, so it's okay. Yeah, they are whitewashing Egypt to a degree, aren't they? He could order a Guinness. There you go. Oh gosh, he could order a Guinness punch. Yeah, black men don't order martinis at the bar, man. Come on. Um, Sarah, would you consider technology as part of nature? Technology is part of nature. I guess so. I guess the components of this laptop are natural to this earth, so I guess it is part of nature. I guess it is. New Black Bond would say something like, "Give me some Hennessy and roll me a blunt, Money Penny." Oh, there you go. That's Black Bond for ya. Victor Wren said, "How you doing? Salute. God is all around me. God is creation. The creation is God. Melanie, God is." Boo, 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 boo. There you go. I heard you talk with your ancestors. Do you follow satanic religion? The IQ level just went down a few points. Um, First of all, I don't know Satan. Second of all, for you to superimpose your way of viewing things on somebody who does not view things your way is very arrogant. And no, I don't follow a satanic religion. And do you summon spirits and demons? Family. I mean, this is what I've got to deal with. Do you know what I mean? This is actually what I've got to deal with. You know, and these people actually think they're making an argument. They do think they're making an argument. Listen, bro, I'll say this. I'll say this. Um, Professor John Henrik Clarke said a statement, which at the time I thought was a little bit arrogant. I did. But then I realized his wealth of knowledge allowed him to make that statement. And I said, there are people, yeah, that I converse with. And there are people that when I speak, I just teach. Okay. You, my friend, would be someone that I teach. This is not a conversation, bro. Okay. It's like being in therapy, a whole load of stupid questions you have to answer already. I'm telling you, man. Should you be getting? Actually, you should be getting paid for this stuff. I should be getting paid for this stuff. I'm telling you. So, justice servant, he says, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If you're willing to think outside the box that you were given, justice servant, maybe, just maybe, we can have a conversation. But you're lying. You said you talked with your ancestors a while ago. Yes, I communicate with my ancestors. That's my belief. Jinn, shaitan, demons, spirits, that's not my paradigm. Okay? That's your paradigm. So you can't superimpose your paradigm on what I'm doing. Do you understand? It's like me saying, oh, you see that God that you worship? His name's Malcolm. In my paradigm, Allah is Malcolm. You're going to be like, I don't know no fucking Malcolm, dude. Okay? I don't know a Malcolm. But I'm going to be like, no, it's Malcolm. It's Malcolm. The guy you're speaking to is Malcolm. You'd look at me like I was crazy. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't superimpose what I think on you. You see? Don't superimpose what you think on me. Do they answer you? I have full-blown conversations. Okay, it's Justice Servant. Full-blown conversations. Okay, good communication. So how do you talk to ancestors? I meditate. Oh, Golad Media's here. Oh, the jihadi next door is here, boy. I have meditation. Okay, I meditate. Free Malcolm. I meditate. That's how I communicate with my ancestors. It's not something I can prove again. It's like this. I meditate. I'm gonna just do this for you, just so you understand. I meditate. I have my experience while I'm meditating. I wake up from meditation and can say, oh, okay, this happened, that happened, that happened. There's absolutely no way to prove what happened with and the conversation that I had to you. There's absolutely no way to do it. Okay, so I understand that it can't be proven. It's just a personal meditation experience. You know what I'm saying? Kidney failure. Hey, Garby, do you remember me? Nope. Don't think I've had kidney failure, so I don't think I actually remember you. Hey, Kiss Spence is in the building. What is going on there? Sorry, I got to scroll up. It's a great conversation, though, guys. Other than you become healers. Most religions have male god. Strange. Because it's made by men. Kidney failure said we smoked crack together. Oh, the trolls are in the building again. Like when something happens, good is God and bad is Satan. Yeah, but God created Satan, really. So God is Satan in that paradigm. If we actually think about it logically. If everything came from God, God created evil. Who is Satan? Who is Satan, family? God is Satan. Okay. He just said God is Satan. He's a devil. He's a Satan worshiper. No, what I asked you to do, Justice Servant, was think outside your box and use your logic. Okay? That's what I asked you to do. And clearly you can't do that. So this ain't the place for you, bro. It's very simple. If God created everything, okay, and everything came from God, who created Satan? Who created evil? God did. So who's evil? God or Satan? Yin and yang, bitch. Yin and yang. We all have it inside us. God is merely an expression of the things that we have inside us as human beings, because human beings created God in their image and not the other way around. Okay? Human beings created God in their image and not the other way around. When you look at let's go into, it's funny, let's go into what people say, what Muslims say God is. They say there's nothing like, God is nothing like his creation. He's unlike his creation. Anyway, it's unlike his creation. Oh, really? Is God loving? Yep. Are human beings loving? Yeah. Is God just? Yeah. Are human beings just? Yeah. Is God merciful? Yeah. Human beings merciful? Yeah. Is God wrathful? Yeah. Are human beings wrathful? Yeah. But he's nothing like his creation, though. Nothing. Go back to the drawing board and come up with a better strategy as to how to have an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Doesn't make any sense. How would you know you would start on Muslim? The Muslim starting on me. I'm just having a conversation. Humans having perfected love. How's it going, Sarah? I hope you're well. What are your thoughts on transgender agenda and the gender fluid movement? I've spoken about this before, but I'll speak about it again. I will say this. As far as we know, scientifically, you are born as a male or female, XY chromosome and XX chromosome. That's what you are born with. There is no way you can do anything to change that. None. You can put makeup on. You can remove your penis. You can have 2 silicone breasts pumped into your chest. You can wear a wig. You can wear high heels. You can do all of that. Still won't change your chromosomes, dude. So we have to ask ourselves whether or not this transgender thing is in here. Okay? Is it in here? Because it's not in the genes, because your genes are already mapped out. Your XX or your XY. So why does a human being feel like they are either a man or a woman? That's got to do with something physiological, psychological. Normally what we do is in life is that we try to treat people with psychological or physiological impairments. However, with this one, seems like we're trying to cater towards it, because I'd say this: if somebody like Rachel Dolezal did said that she she identifies as somebody who is black, even though she's a white woman, are we now supposed to buy into her thoughts and feelings? Now, I will say this. You are allowed, and I'm not trying to take it away from you, you are allowed to feel like you are a man. You're allowed to feel like you're a woman. You're allowed to feel like you're black. You are allowed to feel like there's a woman that's actually trying to get people to recognize her as disabled, even though she's able-bodied, because she feels like a disabled person. Where does the madness stop? However, you're entitled to feel that way. You're just not entitled to tell me to feel that way. Because I'll tell you something. I don't feel that way. Okay? So don't ask me to accept your standard, because I don't. That's all I'm saying. What about those who say they have hormone imbalance, homosexual tendencies wise? I don't know. It might be. Homosexuality exists in the animal kingdom. You know, it exists. I don't think homosexuality is the same as transgenderism, though. I just don't think it is. Identify as translucent table leg. Respect my identity. I told people I identify as a billionaire. Fuck it. Respect my tax bracket, bitch. Respect my tax bracket. Okay? Identify as a billionaire and call me billionaire Sarah Garvey. Okay? That's how I identify. Fuck all of you. I'm a billionaire, bitch. Respect my tax bracket. It's just, I don't know. It will go everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? It will go everywhere. It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. But the way my check account is set up. Listen, my check account's got it wrong. My bank now need to respect the fact that I identify as a billionaire, start putting that money in. Do you know what I'm saying? My bank need to respect that. And if it's not, it's a violation of my human rights, you see. And you're now billionaire phobic. That's what you are. You're a billionaire phobe. There are places in jail for people like you, billionaire phobes. I'm telling you. Transgender females, no, they're not biological females. There are sources that can prove trans people's brains are different to those cisgendered. Fantastic. So it's in the brain, Sophia Lewis. So it's in the brain. That's what I just said. Biological, this is physiological or psychological. It's in the brain. Why don't we try to treat that brain? Why do we adhere to, you know, I'm just asking, like, why do we just say, all right, cool, just treat him like a woman then? And I'm not convinced there are two genders, man. Male and female, that's it. Everyone else can miss me with their bullshit, son. What do you do with your hands while meditating? Oh, gosh. Questioning your bank account. Can a brother live? Let a man eat, spend, take care of his family. What? Somebody asking about my money. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts, Kiss Man? Sarah, you don't agree with the whole transgender movement. It's not about whether I agree with it. It's about whether or not it makes sense. Does what they're doing make sense, logically speaking? Is it logical to call a man a woman and a woman a man? No, it's not. Because we've always known and we'll always know what a man and a woman is. It just doesn't make sense. I'm just saying, man. Biologically, Muslim brains are different. The damage to this guy. Oh, God. Sarah, how do I go about learning how to meditate? There are many ways, man. You can Google that shit. I've got my own personal way, but you can Google that, man. Respect is a clown. Why do you choose to ignore my question about kissing man, says Fiona Watkins. What question? I agree. I think I agree with Sophia Lewis. The concept put forth by states that gender exists on the planes of existence. Different aspects are on different planes. Okay. Do you still act? No, I just act a fool from time to time. Darian Black's documentary is coming soon. Interviews. Yes, I'm currently filming a documentary. Darian Black, he just joined, I'm guessing, because we spoke about it earlier. So yeah, I'm filming one right now not as we speak right now, because I'm talking to you guys right now, but our next shooting date is on the weekend. At Kissing Men. What's good, Sarah Jekyll Hyde? Are you Islamophobic? Says Francois Webb. There's no such thing as Islamophobic. No such thing as Islamophobic. What is a phobia? Please break that down for me, somebody. Break that down. Do you have the same vendetta against Muslims, or would you say your views have slightly changed? I've never had a vendetta against Muslims, Charlie Chaps. Never had one. I'm sorry, did I plan to stab Muslims? Did Muslims get an Osman warning because I was planning to do some stuff to them? Oh, I was the one. No, it wasn't me. Okay? It wasn't me. It's an irrational fear or something, says Jekyll and Hyde. Okay, a phobia is an irrational fear. Irrational, you know. Remember this. So, let's break this down. I'm an African. Islam, in response to African people, has stated in the Quran that if you're not a Muslim, then they're better than you. Is it rational or irrational to fear somebody or to be wary of somebody who thinks they're better than you? Is that rational or irrational? Okay, then. It's rational. There you go. So there's no such thing as Islamophobia, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Apparently, you started the drama at Speaker's Corner. Yeah, right. Do you know what they say about starting drama? It's just don't question, don't debate, don't question, don't twist them up in knots. You know, don't debate them and do better than them. Because if you do, you're starting drama. You're starting drama. Listen, I twisted up every one of them Muslims at Speaker's Corner, which is why the drama started. Okay, it's really that simple. Sorry, you chat nonsense, mate. X-Man. If I chat nonsense, bro, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, son. You twisted no one. You said Fiona Watkins, which I doubt is now your name. Yeah, there's this thing about, like I said before, that no Muslim ever thinks that a Muslim lost a debate. And it's interesting. It's fantastic. Like it's a very warped way in which you see the world, because you are incapable of actually viewing the world objectively. You are incapable of doing it. So you never ever think a Muslim's lost a debate, which is really weird because it shows that you have absolutely no comprehension skills. I'm just saying. Tell him, Sarah, well done. They're already twisted. Would you go back to Speaker's Corner? Nah, Speaker's Corner's done, man. Speaker's Corner's a graveyard for me, mate. Sarah is your name. Yes, okay. How do you mean Sarah made Shabir leave for about a year? He did leave for a year about that, innit? After I debated him. He went to go and lick his wounds, I think. And they are completely obsessed. They are Miss KK. They are very obsessed. Fiona Watkins, man, seriously, like if you ain't got anything better to do with your life, like seriously, go elsewhere, man. God damn. Like, why are you hounding me? Like, you got a lot of shit that you could do. Gosh. Fiona Watkins, Sarah is not my name. Fiona Watkins, you know, like many of your Muslim convert brothers have a name, and then when they become Muslim, they take another name. It's their choice, right? Malcolm X took Malcolm X. Muhammad Ali took from Cassius Clay. Well, you're going to say, oh, his name is Cassius Clay. Man took another name, innit? You know what I'm saying? Man took another name. So if we ban religion for 2 years, would the world be a better place? I don't know. I've never heard of Sheikh Imran Hussein Grievous. I've never heard of him. Castrated Clay. Allah has 99 names. Ban it forever. No, do you know what? I don't think religion should be banned, you know, people. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it should be banned. I'm not one of those guys. I think it should. I attempt to expose thinking that is not compatible with the current society. I'm not saying ban it. I'm really not saying ban it. I'm saying if it exists, let's critique it and show why it doesn't show this compatibility with the current society in which we live. Don't ban it. It has to be there for us to critique it. Okay. So then what happens is, for me, the level of thinking goes up, the comprehension goes up, right? So we don't ban religion. No, 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 no. We have think tanks that critique it and understand why it's not currently compatible with the society that we're moving forward into. And eventually, it probably will just fade out, or maybe it won't. And we say, you know what? You don't have to fade out. You can do your religion, but just know that out here in the free thought arena, where things are like factual and reasonable and rational, your thing doesn't really have a place here. However, if you want to go home and pray to whatever God you're praying to, by all means, I'm not you. Go ahead. Did you catch it up on David Wood? No, I've been asked that. I didn't catch it. Fair play. I respect that. I still think it should be banned because you still get bad-minded people looking to do damage. No, I understand. But normally, I just ban my computer. But normally, what happens when you ban something is that it goes underground. You see, normally, that's what happens. So, no, I'm not in the banning of religion. Muhammad Hijab was on fire last night. Said X-Man. Okay, got a Muhammad Hijab fan up in here. Wasn't on fire when he came up against me though. The Lion of Islam, more like a lioness when he came up against me. But it's all right. It's fine. It's cool. Are you too shook to preach in Hyde Park? Nope. I don't preach, first of all. And two, I'm not shook. It's really that simple. You're rubbish at debating. If you say so. So what happened when he offered you out? I said, Deontay White. Yeah, what happened when he offered me out? I declined. So what? Because someone offers you a fight, you're supposed to take it. Is that what we're working with now? Is that what we're working with? Okay, cool. You finally start your own YouTube channel. What motivated you? What motivated me to start my YouTube channel? Because I was debating, I guess. Because you're scared, said Deontay White. Deontay White. Well, if you're sitting there talking to a scared man, bro, do you want to do that? Or do you want to go and do something better with your life? Go on. Off you go, fella. Simon, you were the one who is homosexual here. Oh gosh. Why did Muhammad say drink camel piss? I guess he thought it helped. I'm not drinking anyone's piss, not even my own, unless I'm in the desert and there's nothing else around. Hijab was acting like an idiot in the debate. It'd be much better if he would stop being such debates. Well, the thing is, I remember him debating Jay Smith, and he started acting like an idiot, like mocking Jay Smith and stuff on the ladder and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, I guess he's just got that in him. He's just got that. He's just got that in him. Do you know what I mean? So, so I watched a video with the fast-talking Jamaican Muslim. He was getting tired trying to explain. He was getting tired trying to explain. I remember that one, Melanated Goddess. You came in with temper and we did nothing. The tongues, I'm guessing the ting situation. Yeah, you guys need to get over that a while ago. There was context of the situation. David Wood won the debate. Muhammad Jihad used his usual SC foolery tactics. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go and watch the debate now, guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys are talking about debate a lot. Simon Muhammad Hijab is a trained mixed martial artist. Yeah, it didn't help though when the old man touched his chin, did it? At the Tommy Robinson rally. There was no training then. It was this. It was I don't know what kind of training that is. But hey, you wouldn't be surprised if you had a gum shield in last night. It's true. I know, Miss KK. They chose their hair, man. Their hair. Their hair, man. They follow you, man. You know, follow me. I've made such an impact on them, right? That they actually follow me now. Do you know what I mean? It's very interesting. People that hate you, but they follow you. Mohammed Hijab clearly won. Whoever said otherwise really have a bias or hate the guy. Nitro. David Wood and Hijab both believe in fairy tales. Obeying claims are useless. King Koala, I'm going to roll with you on that one. I'm telling you. You are proper under their skin, Miss KK. I know, it's been a long time, innit? Still under their skin, man. Can't get over it, man. It's like that woman that can't get over that guy. She's just crazy. Find him where he is and just scratch up his car and just, you know, crazy. I don't have anything against Sarah as long as he talks about things that affect the black community, like knife crime. Oh, I'm supposed to talk about what you want me to talk about. Okay, X-Man, are you now my manager? Cool. When's my next gig, dude? Don't take it personally. No, I never take it. Does it sound like I'm taking it personally here? They love you, Sarah. They're so interested in your ancestors and not their own. It's very interesting, though, isn't it? They love my ancestors. They do. Maybe I should set up a meeting. No, actually, my ancestors wouldn't talk to such idiots. I'm not gonna lie. Why do men have nipples? Because they started off as females in the womb, I believe. Could be wrong, but that's what I generally know. What do you think about hijab destroying David Woods? Oh my God, we've been talking about that for the past hour, off and on. William Lancelot, you're late, bro. You Muslims grab your balls and go to a Muslim country if you love Sharia so much. It's true. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, bro. My cousin got stabbed for his phone a few weeks ago, Sarah. That's why I'm interested in the topic. Okay, cool. Well, then make a video about it if you're interested in the topic. The fuck? You don't need me. Do you like bacon? I don't eat bacon. Sorry, did you hear about the Russians manipulated black people with Facebook ads into thinking that what they are Aboriginals and not African? Didn't hear about that. Made in God's image. Ban roulette machines in the bookies. Okay, I don't go to the bookies, so I wouldn't know. What do you think about 13 Chinese police stations in Africa? Listen, man, Chinese are colonizing Africa slowly but surely, man. Africans need to wise the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Christoph says, Sarah, what do you believe? I believe in myself. I'm telling you. X-Man, if 6 black children got killed in the last 10 days in London, make a friggin' video. Do you get what I'm saying? Make a video. Sophia Films, Google check. Love will conquer all. Don't let the 1% divide us. I'm glad you're back at the park, Sarah. Please, could you get his name right? It's Mother Hijab. I'm not back at the park, though. I left the park a while ago, man. I think people are getting YouTube videos out of sync. That's what I've kind of realized. A lot of people talk about stuff, it's out of sync. Guys, you should look at the actual date on the video that you're watching. Probably a lot of the stuff you're watching is from a year ago and some stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Look at the date. Do you still pray to Socrates and Plato? Never prayed to those people. Paul Jones Watson has a brilliant video about people identifying as white when they are black and vice versa. Yeah, that's just a nonsense, isn't it? What do you think about what had become a Speaker's Corner and the streets? It's ridiculous. Speaker's Corner is it's a it's a clown show, man. Right now, it's just characters that get little names. You know, there's no real debates. Debates are very few and far between. People go down there to like piss people off or like talk about some stuff that someone else said about this and someone else said about that, and you said this on something and you said that about me, and it's not a debate anymore. What's your opinion on veganism? Can you argue the ethics or health? I dip in and out of veganism, you know. Like sometimes I'll be a vegan for like a period of time and then I'll be like, I need some chicken or some beef. So I can see the health benefits of it though when I do it. SC is a circus. Now I'm telling you, Miss KK, it's a joke. What do you think about Emil Rutland 69 argues transgender people are allowed to change their sex? He should be allowed to change his birth date because of his body. He has the body of a younger man. Vincent Bradley, this is where the madness starts, bro. This is the slippery slope. Do you like Jimmy Savile and Gary Glitter? Do you like your Prophet Muhammad? What do those three men have in common? Sarah, what's your opinion on Brexit? Do you think? I don't think Brexiteers are all necessarily racist. No. I'm sitting back and watching Brexit right now. I'm going to have an opinion when it actually happens. Sarah, why chop off sick toes? Gang, you only grow with suppression, deception, and birth rates. Check out Socrates' Son channel on YouTube. He does brilliant analysis of the Dawa team's arguments. Okay. You and the other three like kissing man. Sophia Watkins. Anyway, I can't wait to go to hell. Me and Baphomet finally meet. Oh, that was actually quite funny. The reason why it's funny is because there are people looking at it like, oh my God, astaghfirullah. Oh my God, hallelujah, Jesus, get some holy water. And people that don't believe in that shit, it's just like, it's a joke. So is there a reason black people dislike pork? Probably most of them because they were raised in a Christian household, in some kind of Abrahamic religious household where pork wasn't allowed. You know, that's the reason why. Religion is like still believing in Santa Claus. Agreed. The power of bacon compels you. Okay. I was just research and what was under the impression that all black people think Brexiteers are racist. Listen, man. There are racist people in this world. I can't say definitively that all Brexiteers are racist. Why can't Muslims have some integrity and be honest? Sorry you criticize us yet. You give future ancestors. M-Stacks gang. Unfortunately, M-Stacks gang, I don't give food to my ancestors. That is not one of my practices. So you lost me there, bro. Just saying. I was raised Christian and we ate pork all the time. Okay. What do you think of Jesse Lee Patterson? I'll reserve that. Do you think Speaker's Corner will continue to increase in popularity because of online platform? Maybe, but then I think if people start seeing the level of debates, because like I was saying the other day, when you go to Speaker's Corner debates online, you'll see that most of the older debates are the ones that have the most views, you see. The newer debates, though they may have views, they don't have as many views as the older ones. So people are basically looking at old stuff because the older debates, for me, were the best ones. So, you know. Spirituality is real. We just need to know where it comes from. So I have Muslims come to the conclusion that origins of man in the cave. Or is it still shaky foundations? Yeah, the man in the cave. I don't know, man. That's where God decided to give his last will and testament to this dude in a cave. Cool story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why did you want? Ahmed for believing in Satan whilst you were exposed for speaking to your ancestors who are deaf people, double standards. Adam, Abdullah. The thing is, me explaining this again and again and again about beliefs, subjectivity, objectivity, facts, things that can be proven is getting very tiring, bro. If you haven't tried to at least grasp what is being said, please don't come over here asking the same frigging questions over and over again. It's very annoying, bro. It's very, very annoying. M Stacks gang has invited me to a Hangouts call, or people to Hangouts call. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Hang on, I just got something popped on my computer. Come on. I was upset to see that these light debates at Speaker's Corner are religious based when I was there. Yeah, unfortunately. Can't we appreciate the garden without thinking that there's fairies that live at the bottom of it? Exactly. Kanye for president 2020. But people need to get their shit together. The program is real. The narrative needs to get changed. Sarah, why do you hate us yet Joseph married? Who hates you? What the hell's wrong with you people, man? Like, are you guys that sensitive that you think I actually hate you? Like, you're just weird. Like, oh mate, like anyone that critiques your religion must hate you. Do you know how much like energy you got to put into hate? Hate is something that you carry. You carry the weight of hate. I ain't got no hate for you motherfuckers. I don't know any of you. I'm critiquing a religion. I don't even, you M Stacks gang, I don't even know you, bro. Like, I can't hate you. I don't even know who you are. The only time I can hate someone is if I know what they're like. Do you know what I mean? If I know someone done something, I know they done this, I know, I can hate someone. I don't know you motherfuckers to hate you. You're giving yourself too much credence in my book. Sarah, are you on the Zionist payroll? I'm on my own payroll, man. Finish what I said. Joseph was 90 and Mary was 12, and you talk about Muhammad. Bro, I don't know that Joseph was 90 and Mary was 12. Who preaches that? If you're not 100% for, then you must be 100% against. That's the playground mentality. It is, man. There's no gray area. Like, there's no gray area for these people. It's just like, oh, you're for me or against me. All right, then we'll fuck off then. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't literally think about what's being said, you can't grasp what's being said, then we can't have a conversation. It's pointless, man. That's what Islam does to you, not just your mad religion. I hate you. You didn't read my comment. I'm leaving now. Okay, fine. Bye. Polarized to hell. That's exactly what it is, man. Have you ever dealt with? I have dealt with social anxiety. We all have. How'd you go about developing true confidence? I had anxiety when I was younger. Sometimes as an adult, you get anxious about certain things. I think you have to face it head on. I think when I was acting, it kind of made me help me face my anxiety first, because I was like, boy, the spotlight's on you now, mate. You got to deliver. So I don't know. That's how I did it. Oh man, did you catch Awaya on Times panel? I didn't. Was she good? She's a good speaker. I'm very afraid of other men's penises. Okay. Nick Gers says hello. How you doing? Yeah, she was good. Sarah, you taking a break from Speaker's Corner? Are you rediscovering new theology? No, I'm not going back, man. Forget that. Speaker's Corner, you lot can have it. Are you going to do any more online debates with Black Eyes TV? Says Screw Hayes. I don't know, man. That was a one-off. I tried to set up another debate with the Hebrew Israelites, and they just started talking some nonsense as well. Do you know what I mean? Like trying to back out the debate and all this kind of stuff. Saying, oh, you kissed a man. Like, okay, told you somebody who kissed a man. It's like, mate, like, that's got nothing to do with debate. Like, hey, we're going to debate or we're not going to debate. If you want to make excuses for like not debating, then by all means, go ahead. So I don't know, man. I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm totally honest, that whole American conscious community out there, I'm trying to swerve it. I'm trying to swerve it because I just feel like it's a little bit too much egos, too many egos, too much, as we like to say, passa, too much, like everyone people. It's like I haven't got time for that stuff, man. I haven't got time for it. Sarah, since you're an atheist, which I'm not, where do you expect people get their morals and ethics from? Morals and ethics are socially defined. Don't know, Evans. They are. They're socially defined. It's defined by the society in which you live. I can't say any simpler than that. This is a freaking stupid video. Well, then peace out, man. Sarah created a new term for getting bodied. Don't get bashired. I did ragdoll that guy during that debate, didn't he? Yeah, that was a funny debate, actually. Guy got all emotional, as religious people always do. They always get emotional and like angry. Start talking stuff about, if you're in the hood, you can get some shots in your ass. I'm like, bro, why are we talking about fucking shooting people now? Like, are you that emotional about the subject matter that you got to talk about shooting someone? God damn. Sorry, clearing this up. Isn't a man morally wrong? No. It's not morally wrong. Like I said, morals are socially defined. Yeah, I can say it's wrong for me. You can say it's wrong for you, but you can't say it's morally wrong because then we have to define whose morals are we going by. I can't say it's morally wrong. Can't say it's morally right either. You just have to go by the morals in which defines your society. What are we saying? Let's not forget that Jesus. Okay. Muhammad kissed a man. Collective, subjective, morality. What's popping, mate? How you doing? Working class drive. Do you think we're going to see civil war if this carries on? Unfortunately, I think a physical confrontation is on the horizon if things keep going the way they're going. Just saying. Why do you think it's so hard for people to understand energy and how you break down everything being everything? Because their mind is stuck in dogma. That's why, Darren Black. Their mind is stuck in dogma. You have to understand that if you're taught throughout your whole life, or you've put your whole life into the fact that there is this one force that does everything, anything outside of that, and you've put all of your eggs in that basket, and that's your understanding. Someone trying to bring like another argument is just like, it's like gobbledygook, but that's because they're not using their rational, logical, critical, analytical capabilities to actually break down the argument. Where do I get my moral subjective? My anchor from is subjective. Of course it is. Kissing a man is a sensitive subject. It's not a sensitive subject for me. Why would it be a sensitive subject? Like I swear you guys are talking about something that happened like 15 years ago, bro, as an acting role. This is for me, like, it's weird. Like, I've said to people, it's new information for a lot of people, but old information for me and the people I knew. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people knew when it happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, people knew the role. I was on TV. I was out to like at least 2 million viewers every day. Really wasn't something that I could hide. It wasn't something that I was trying to hide. As a matter of fact, my whole show reel I'm the one that put that online. Like, it wasn't like found, it wasn't dug up. People didn't dig up, oh, who is this guy? I put it online. It was online for everyone to see. So it's weird. Like, people are saying, oh my God, you kissed a guy. Like, the show didn't show that me kissing a guy, but yeah, I had to do it in the role. But do you know what I mean? I'd still take your girl, man. Don't test me, motherfucker. Don't test me. Do you know what's so funny is people say, oh, you kissed a guy 15 years ago for a TV role. That must mean you're gay. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's use your logic. This is what happens when logic breaks down. People are emotional. Okay, cool. There's a gay guy, a guy who's actually gay, and he takes a role as an actor, as a straight man. He has to kiss a woman. Is he now straight? Is he now straight? Because at nighttime he's going home to his boyfriend and doing all of this with his boyfriend. But you saying now because he kissed a woman on TV, he's now straight? Is that what you're saying? You see how your logic breaks down? You're stupid. You're a stupid, stupid individual. Ignore the idiots. Any host from Atlanta? Oh god. They want to be gay. Yeah, it's very interesting that people that don't like homosexuality, it seems to talk about it the most. There's some kind of Freudian something in there somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like there's some Freudian something in there somewhere. So I do believe in the Kemet ideology, and if so, if you don't, do you believe in polytheism to a degree? I'm a pantheist. It's really that simple. I'm a pantheist, man. Muhammad kissed a little boy named Hassan. Did he? It's authentic hadith. There you go. Oh, hang on. 1 second, family. Oh, 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 oh. Sorry about that, fam. That was the neighbors. What did I miss? What did I miss? What kind of laptop do you have? It is a Pavilion something. Oh god. Sarah condemns Sophia Lewis for chopping off dick. Why would I condemn somebody for doing that? This is fucking choice. Their fucking choice. Why would I condemn somebody for just listen? Let me tell you something. Sophia Lewis is a braver man than me. I'm just saying, I ain't chopping off my fucking dick. Fuck that shit. So, matter of fact, gotta give Sophia Lewis props. You know what I'm saying? That's some brave ass shit. Shit. Sophia did not. Why are you like obsessed? I'm saying it's so funny. People that don't like this stuff seem to be the most obsessed with it. You ask me a question, I'll answer. You guys are just Sophia Lewis this, Sophia Lewis this, transgender, chopping off balls, chopping off dick. Why are you so obsessed? It's like you want to see it. That's what is it. What is what it is? You want to see it. I think you guys want to see it. That's what I think. I think you want to see it. Yeah, I think you guys want to see it. That's what it is. Like, Sarah wants to see Willie. Nah, I'm all right, man. I see my own every day. I don't need to see somebody else's, mate. Cameraman, what have I missed, Sarah? You've missed 1 hour and 28 minutes of what, family? I was about to give a title. What you've missed 1 hour and 28 minutes of stuff, let's say. Take her to Nando's any day, says Rick. Okay, Sophia Lewis, you got well done. You're gonna got yourself a date. Trolls. Trolls having time. Come back to Speaker's Corner. No thanks. Listen, man, Sophia Lewis is going to get taken to the Isle of Fernandos by a couple of these guys up in here. Trust me. You guys are going to be taken to the You're going to be taken to the Isle of Fernandos. Where do you? God. Do you worship? No, I don't worship my ancestors. Stacks gang. I don't worship them. And that would mean I would worship in myself because I am them and they are me. Understood? I am them and they are me. When you come back to NYC, don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I want to go back soon though. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to go back soon. NYC was cool. East Coast. Are you on the East Coast, man? There you got us. Okay. Beachcomber says, "Is anything that could bring you back to the park?" Yeah. If you guys accept my billionaire status and give me $1 billion. Sarah is fully done. I'm fully done, man. I'm fully done with Speaker's Corner. You guys just do your thing, man. As I said, I've got my talk show coming, documentary coming, and then in the new year, I'm shooting a big project, okay, which that it's gonna need some funding. So I'm busy, man. I got shit to do. Like I think I'm best served doing my own thing. You see? Tom Robinson stands for UKIP. Will you vote for him? Watch your law of attraction, says Alex Alves. I believe in it. What you put out is generally what you get back. It's an energy thing. Your thoughts become your things. I'm cool with it. I haven't got no problem with the secret, man. Yes, Miss KK, talk show, big things are going. And Miss KK, I'm telling you, yeah, I'm putting this out there now, Miss KK. If you're out here when we're shooting, you have to come on. Yeah, just saying, you have to come on because we need a bit more estrogen up in the gas. Sarah, if you listen, Mostak, seriously, stop talking about the homosexual stuff, bro. Why is are you a homosexual? Seriously. Friggin' hell, bro. Like, homosexuality is on your mind, bro. Like, perhaps he wants you. Well, you can't have me. You can't have me. Yes, the talk show. The talk show's coming, family. Yeah, it's coming. Me and a Doink Vision, Big Bro, couple others. We're doing this. We're doing this, and we're not holding back. We're going all in. Yeah. Big Bro, Sarah Garvey, a Doink Vision, a few others. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, man. And I think the family need it because the topics and stuff is, yeah, it's what needs to be spoken about. Hang the traitors. Can I work for you? What's going to happen, Hang the Traitors, if you're actually serious in the future when the future productions are coming up? We're going to put out the call for mostly young people who are interested in like filmmaking or media type stuff, lighting, sound, to come and get involved and help us out. So yeah, I think we can help young people that way, try and get them some good experience. Do I have any white friends? I have probably, if I'm honest, I have probably 3 friends. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Who I class as friends. Okay. And none of them are white. They're all black. However, I have no problem with like associating with white people and interacting with them. It's not a problem. I do it every day for work. Like it's not a problem. But like friends to me is a serious thing. Friends is that's a serious thing right there, man. Are you still friends with Tommy Robinson? I was never friends with Tommy Robinson. Oh, it's funny. People believe, I don't know, people thought me and Tommy were going on holiday together or something and we were getting the wife and kids, like matching suits or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. Keep your circle small, says Yogi B. I do. I keep my circle small, man. No new friends. No new friends. That's what Drake says. What do you think of Abiy Yemeni running for candidate? I don't know enough about him. Been in this live stream for a while. Day off, so why not, eh? Live a little. Run out of coffee though. Need to get myself another coffee. Damn. Are you friends with? Okay, fair enough. Do you think Tom Robinson should join UKIP? I don't know if he wants to. Watching your films for a year and a half. Enjoyed you, Big Bro. From a Christian perspective, we differ, but you do your shine. Thank you. Any thoughts on the DFLA? I don't know. What about the African girls that were abused in Saudi? African women are abused in Saudi every day. Every day. I post stuff like that on my Twitter, on my Facebook, you know. Sarah, do you think we should bring back gangs in America to combat police brutality? Donald Evans, I will say this. Gang is probably the wrong word. Black people in America need to get organized. They need to get very... they need to understand the times in which they're living in. Do you know what I'm saying? I've said to people so many times, and I've put the report out, 2008 report done by the FBI, which clearly shows, done by the FBI, which clearly shows that white supremacist groups are infiltrating the police force. It's done. Yeah, FBI investigated it. This is what's happening. Okay, so now that you have that FBI report, you guys need to start making some serious changes. Serious changes. Working class strife. I feel the majority of your followers are white. I don't know who the majority of my followers are. I feel like a lot of majority of my followers are trolls. Okay. You should do a video about Native African religions. I can point you in that direction though. There's a guy called Dillian Adofo who has done 2 documentaries on it called, it's gonna slip my brain. Dillian, I'm sorry. It's gonna come to me. I'm gonna keep talking. He's done 2 documentaries on African spiritual systems. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google it, okay? Because it's Ancestral Voices. There we go. It's called Ancestral Voices 1 and 2. You can Google Ancestral Voices and follow Dillian Adofo and kind of see the documentary. Fantastic documentary on African spiritual systems. Big up Dillian Adofo and his wife, Verona Spence Adofo, I believe. So what did you do on Halloween? Stayed in my house. Trolls come with success. Be proud of it. It's like a scratch on your car. What's the difference between religion and a cult? Numbers. Numbers. I'd say numbers. Hang on 1 second. Need to send a text. Yeah, if you got the numbers of your religion's no longer a cult. Look, Scientology started off as a cult, right? Now it's a religion because they got more numbers. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, fam. I shouldn't really be texting and talking, should I? Sorry. Public acceptance. Meet the Robinsons. The Dogon tribe of West Africa. Google that. It's a very interesting tribe. How can Muhammad not be a prophet with 1.8 billion followers? Prophet to who? He's a prophet to 1.8 billion people. Doesn't mean he's a prophet to the whole world, mate. I love Muslims so much that I want to own one day. It's Sophia Lewis. Oh God. Oh God, that is, mate. No one should be owning anyone. God damn. I'm guessing that was a tongue-in-cheek joke, but yeah, no one should be owning anyone. Have you noticed that trolls don't have a pic on their profile? Yeah, and if they do, they got one of just like a random thing, you know. Religions are cults, they all make money. It's true. And I tell you what, I think there's religions too. Have you noticed that all religious leaders wear interesting clothes and hats? Pope, really big hat, interesting clothing. Imams, really interesting hat, interesting clothing. Any religious leader, to be a religious leader, just wear some interesting clothes and a funny hat. You're there. Are you aware of the Sarah Stephen Burrell Garvey channel? Yes, I'm very aware of him. He loves me so much that he made a channel dedicated to me. You know, you ain't popping if you ain't got trolls, family. So funny because somebody actually thought that was actually me. And he was like berating some people on some other video. And somebody inboxed me on Twitter like, hey, fuck you talking about? And I'm like, bro, listen, it's not me. Okay. Trolls are out there with my face, whole profiles. And he's not the only one. There's like 3 different profiles of me, like YouTube channels and stuff. And who knows if there's a Twitter one out there? I don't know. But these people seem obsessed, man. Can you do a video on how Abraham religion spread for Africa? Yeah, I think so. Do you think we should ban the burqa and the niqab? I would say yes. I would say yes for this particular reason. The society in which you live, the people that live in the society, they act a certain way. They are not people who are standoffish. They're people who like to see the face. They're people who like to converse with people, knowing who they're conversing with. And if you're coming to that society with a culture that is not like that, and people have to lower their gaze, and men can't be around women, and women can't be around men, and you need to hide your body, it's not a compatible culture. So, yeah, I always say you either jump into somebody's country and become compatible with the culture, or go to a country where the culture is compatible with your ideology. And I've said to people, it doesn't make any sense Muslims complaining about British culture, just like it doesn't make any sense any other culture complaining about British culture. If you're here, the bottom line is you're in somebody else's house and you either go by their rules or, then you find a house of your own. And I'm like that with my house. You see, like if you come into my house, there's rules here. There's rules here. So, boy, I'm just letting you know, you don't have to be here, but I'm inviting you here. You don't have to be here. And if you don't like what you like when you come here, then listen, mate, like don't let the door hit you on your way out, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Can I come to your house? No, you can't come to my house. You cannot come to my house. You come to my house, is going to be a real problem. Why? Because I don't know you, motherfucker. Got to take his shoes off at the door in my house. There you go, Jekyll Hyde. Now imagine I said, you know what, fuck that rules. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna keep my shoes on. I'm gonna put my shoes up on your sofa. You might say, mate, Sarah, it's not how we do stuff around here. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, well, that's an infringement on my human rights because in my house, I put my feet on the sofa, and you'd be like, well, cool, go back to your fucking house then, dude. You know what I mean? But around here, this is my house. So you're just gonna have to play by my rules. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck your caps and that, bro. Fuck yo out. Yeah, you're leaving. Sorry, exactly, man. Really that simple. Old cliches are the best ones. When in Rome, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Do you know what I'm saying? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. Do you believe that bankers secretly run the country? Come on, man. Whoever controls the money controls the everything. So it's no secret. The other night's chat was cool. There's mad comments there, random nutters. Yeah, I know, Jojo girl. Maybe the freaks come out during the daytime, not at the nighttime around here. And wherever the rules of Islam are being applied to their fullest, no one wants to stay there. Mic drop, bitch. Mic drop. It's funny because if they're Muslim trolls in here, I would just ask them this question: don't you want to be around your people? Don't you want to be in your country that enforces the rules that you love so dear? Don't you want to be in a country that enforces Sharia law if you think it's a superior law system? Don't you want to be in that country? I'm just asking. Like, if you do prefer to be around your people in a country that has, the same moral compass as you, then just go there. Don't come to one and say, "Oh, but we want it here." And dumb. I just think that's dumb. Takia Watch, how you doing? Axiology. Yes, we need to get into axiology at some point in time. Takia Watch. I know. We need to get into axiology, man. Yes, we do. But Sarah, you attacked us and we are peaceful and we are calm. Who attacked you, bro? I don't know you. I never attacked you. This is the level of like I don't even know you to attack you, bro. Like, are you a religion? Are you a book? Are you attacked our country? Me. I attack your country. You're a joker. You're a joker, bro. I don't attack shit. I don't attack shit, mate. Yeah, so sorry, you're on the Maspects music video. I know, man. People love me, man. People love me. Are you subscribing to my channel? I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, Takia Watch. I will. I subscribe to your channel. I said I attacked his country, Oh, bro, I ain't attacked no country, brother. Did you get me? As a matter of fact, like I said, I'm an African. You know what? You know what Muslims done? They attacked Africa. 642 AD to be exact. 642 AD, Muslim Arabs came into Africa, raping, robbing, pillaging, castrating, enslaving African people. Have been doing for 1,400 years. And here you are on my chat as a Muslim, and I'm an African, and you're going to tell me that I'm Islamophobic, bro. You know what you need to do with that? You need to go there because your religion is now African phobic. And I've got 1,400 years of history to back that shit up. You ain't got no evidence to back up me being Islamophobic because, bro, please, don't insult my intelligence around here. Don't insult my intelligence around here. You see, when the facts come, the facts will come and they will smack you upside your head. Okay? Don't talk to me about no Islamophobe shit. I'm an African, bro. Don't tell me. I can tell you right now today, Muslims that call themselves Muslims under Islam are still enslaving African people in Libya, in Saudi, in Sudan, right now. I have absolutely no grounds to talk to me about anything about Islamophobia, bro. No grounds whatsoever. Yeah. It's like talking to it's like you're a racist trying to tell someone else they're a racist and you ain't even looked in your whole home yet. Yeah, don't talk to me about that shit, bro. Yeah, don't talk to me about that shit. And in Niger too. That's right. Thank you, Tati. Muslim trying to tell me. You can't tell me shit, bro. You may look into your own house. Look into your own house first, okay? You got all kinds of names for people like me up in your world. Abid, yeah, just being one of them. Motherfucker. What names black people got for you? What names black people got for you? I'm just asking, what names do black people have for Muslims that are derogatory, that make Muslims feel that they are less than human? What names do Africans have for Muslims, bro? None. You got a bag of them. Kafir, Abid, Pagan, loads of them. Don't talk shit to me, bro. Don't talk shit to me. You motherfuckers are some of the most hypocritical motherfuckers in the globe. I'm going to a rant now, folks. I can feel it coming. You're some of the most hypocritical motherfuckers. You guys shoot at people all day long, yeah? And then when somebody even dares to shoot back, yeah, you start crying like a little bitch. Bro, fuck you, man. Seriously, fuck you. Ain't got time for that bitch shit. You're going to act like a bitch around here. I'm going to treat you like a fucking bitch, okay? Don't come around here talking no kind of shit about man's Islamophobic. You're African phobic. Your religion's been African phobic for 1,400 years and continues to be African phobic. We need to coin the term African phobic. Hashtag that bitch out here. When any Muslim tells a black person that they're Islamophobic, you're African phobic. Fuck you. And there we have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're gonna go quiet now, innit? You're gonna go quiet now, bitch. Run like the little bitch you are, man. Fucking come around here talking shit to me. You don't have no grounds. no grounds. No grounds around here, bro. Soros an Islamophobe. Oh, really? Okay, let's pull out the books then, bro. Yeah, let's pull out the books, bro. Let's see exactly who is phobic around here. You're a liar. The white men attacked your people and kissed their Arab. Most, bro, are you dumb? Do you know that the first enslaver of African people was the Arab Muslim before the white man even came? Before the white man even came, the white man to come and enslave black people, yeah, he was the first enslaver. 642 AD, bro. White people didn't start enslaving until the 1400s. You had a way head start on white people, and you still do it today. Your people still do it today. So, bro, you can't talk shit to me, bro. I'm sorry. None of you can. And that's why I tell black people to wake up from this bullshit. You talk about, yeah, white people. Bro, your first enslaver and current enslaver, is an Arab Muslim. Say what you want about the British Empire. We can go into that. Say what you want about colonialism. We can go into that. Nowhere can you buy a black person in this world except for the Arab Muslim world. You can't buy no black people no more. Black people are on auction blocks in Europe, but they're on auction blocks in the Muslim Arab world, though. Do you get what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, bro. Go chat to your peoples before you come and chat to me. Go chat to your Muslim brethren as to how they view black people before you come and chat to me. Don't you dare ever jump up on my live stream talking that shit, bro, because I will get your ass. Trust me. Can you tell that to Raspek, please? I spoke to Raspek about that on his own live stream and he started stuttering and bumbling like an idiot. Yeah, bro, the bottom line is the facts are there. The facts are there. I ain't got time for this bullshit, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Take your black ass over to Saudi Arabia, see how they treat you. Take your black ass over to the Muslim world, see how they treat you. Yeah, even to Pakistan, Libya. Don't talk shit to me, bro. It's really that simple. That's right. Libya too. Libya too, folks. Libya too. Yeah. No one can't talk to me about the Muslim Arab slave trade. No one can't talk to me about being an Islamophobe. No one. I don't care who you are. I've got my books on my shelf. I will pull them out right now and show you exactly what Islam thinks of black people. And I will bring up link after link after link after link, okay, or how Islam and Muslims think about black people. Don't fucking push me, bro. Yeah? Don't push me because I will push back and you won't like it. And you guys will start crying. Oh, Soros said this about us. Soros said that. And you start fucking crying. Yeah? That's what you guys do. All you do is just go and cry. Go and cry in a corner. No, this guy protects the white men who enslaved and lynched. We know you're a liar. Who protects them? Why would I ever protect a white person who lynched anyone? Your prophet was a white man, according to your hadith, who had black slaves. So why would I protect any white man who had black people as slaves? Why? You're a fool, man, and you know you're a fool. Your IQ just got checked, bro, and it's low. Okay? It's low. Come around here with your bullshit, bro. Oh, God. M-Sex gang. Pale Arabs are not white. I don't care. The book describes as a white man. I don't care. You can talk, you say whatever you want about it, and the book describes him as a white man, bro. Is respect for black people or Muslims? You gotta ask Raspek that question, bro. You gotta ask Raspek that question. I got my own suspicions. What should we say? I think Raspek is a kafir for covering some real history and Islamic content on his channel, not to offend his akis, but it's cool not to insult Sarah. Means to make narrative legitimate. Listen, man, people can insult me all day long. The facts will remain. I don't even care. The facts will remain, bro. Like, you can insult me, you can talk about anything, you can talk about history, you can talk about my history. It don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. Um, this is a long live stream, folks. Um, yeah. Keep telling you people, man, facts will always remain. Doesn't matter what people say. As long as you're on the side of the facts, you're cool. People will get emotional about stuff. People will have incoherent arguments. People will, rant and rave. Don't matter. As long as you're with the side of the facts, you're cool. Prospect is earning that £1,000 a day, of course. He will sell his ancestors out for trying to. Remember, I'm the sellout, though, innit? Remember, I'm the sellout, though, folks. Me, I'm the sellout. All right, cool. Who did I exactly sell out to? That's what I want to know. Who did I exactly sell out to? This is what I actually want to know when we break it down. Who did I sell out to? I'm still wondering. No money coming over here from people who I sold out to. Man don't care about all that, blood. Man don't care about all that, blood. Yo, you sold your ass for money to be a gay man. You see what I'm saying? Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Talking about some 15 years ago shit. Fucking dumbass. You still here? Are you still here? You're a zombie, man. Zombies, they walk and they talk, or they make noise at least, but they don't know they're actually dead. Man's a zombie. And that's what a lot of these guys are, zombies. They make noise, and they don't realize, zombies don't know that they're actually dead. Bro, you're dead. Bro, you're dead. Oh, you sold out your morals for cash. All right, fine. Whatever, mate. You sold that to Tommy Robinson. Really? Your guys are dumb. You sit down to talk to a person about free speech, and all of a sudden you sold out. So I haven't even seen Tom Robinson since the interview. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't spoken to him since the interview, but I've sold out. Do you know what I'm saying? I've sold out. You guys are I swear you guys are some of the most emotionally led individuals that I've ever had the displeasure of interacting with. Yeah? You're some of the most. I have a displeasure of interacting with you people, man. Displeasure. You make absolutely no sense. You're not logical. You're not factual. You're not rational. You just speak out of pure emotion, and that's why you guys have got manginas, man. 15 years ago, yes, 15 years is an acting role, you dumbass. What people did 1,400 years ago is actual, not for play. I did mine for play. Went back to my woman, went back to my family, acted. Your people kill people, real life. Castrate people, real life. Enslave people, real life. Rape people, real life. No comparison, bro. But because you're a dumbass, you don't get it. You don't see that you can't even equate the two. And you try to equate the two because you're a dumbass. And this is what I have to deal with, folks. This low IQ, dumbass shit where people think they can equate shit and use metaphors and like stuff that don't even make sense. They're stupid, man. These people are actually stupid and still doing it. Thank you, Miss KK. And still doing it. Oh. I need to drop a simple video on the subject based on facts so black people can see what really went on. It's true. It's true. A lot of black people are very they're ignorant to our first slave trade. They're ignorant to our first enslaver. They think they bought the age old the age old what's the word I'm looking for? False narrative. Let's say a false narrative that because we're a minority, that we're the same. No, we're Arabs. We're a minority too. We're a minority. But when you get to Arab land, they got us enslaved. Do you get what I'm saying? So black people over here will think, oh no, see the Arab guys and the Pakistani guys are our friends because they're minorities too. Yeah? Go to their country, see how you're treated. Go and see how your friends treat you. Go on. Go and see how your friends really treat you. Nah, bro. They will enslave your ass, bro. You're Abid around them parts. Yeah, you're a slave around them parts. That's what you need to know as a black person. Black people need to wake the fuck up with this shit, man. Seriously, I've had enough. You need to wake the fuck up, man. No logic, no facts, no rationale, no reasoning. You bring up the slave trade and how they were a first enslaver. Black people talk all day about the white man, the white man, the white man. And like I said, I'm not even denying colonization, enslavement. But you know what's funny about white people? You will speak to them, yeah, and they will say, you know what? Yeah, I know. It's fucked. I know. I'm sorry, it wasn't me. They will have some kind of remorse. Speak to Muslims about Africans being enslaved. Speak to them and see what they say. Oh well, it wasn't like that. It was like this. When you were a slave, you were treated well. And I'm like, these motherfuckers still trying to justify. They're still trying to justify this shit. They're still trying to justify it. I'm just like, bro, seriously. You can't justify this to a black person, bro. You can't. No individual in any way, shape, or form, none, any individual wants their individual freedoms taken from them. Black, white, man, woman, child, adult, no person wants their individual freedoms taken from them. So, how you're going to try and justify a way in which you can take my individual freedoms away is absolute bullshit to me, bro. Colin Bennett said, "What's your thoughts on Trotsky from Ghana enslaving black people?" I tell people, I don't condone slavery across the board. No one should be enslaving anyone, black, white, Chinese, Japanese, or other. No one. Miss KK said, "Have I read 2,000 Seasons?" Let's have a link. What's my book, man? Can't find it now. But yes, Miss KK, I have read 2,000 Seasons. It's on my bookshelf somewhere, man. It's on my bookshelf somewhere. Too many books. Red Nose 2000. How you doing? How you doing, man? If you, they call us names like Bilal, Abdul, slave names. Exactly, Captain Rambo Shakur. Exactly. Didn't take no name and all that. And that's what they tried to sell you as black people, you know? They tried to sell you the name Bilal, bro. When you convert, they say, oh, well, Bilal was a slave and he was black from Ethiopia and the Muhammad took him from the slave master and freed him. Bro, let me tell you something. You can't sell me a slave story, bro. You can't sell me. I don't care. You're basically telling me that the Arabs, this is what you're telling me. Arabs were racist motherfuckers and they took black people as slaves. Then Muhammad came along, yeah, and said, I'll take him. But even Muhammad had black people as slaves. What story are you trying to sell me, bro? Like, this is not very good. If you're trying to make me convert, you can only make someone convert with that dumbass story if they don't know the history of black people and Arab Muslims. I'm too smart for that story, bro. That's like telling me, oh yeah, look, there was a slave called Stephen in Django, yeah, and he was good, and he got to call the first prayer. So now you're telling me that he's a good little house Negro, then? That's what you're telling me. Oh, he got to call the first prayer. So the fuck what? He was the Mezzouin. It was the first Mezzouin. I don't give a fuck who he was. He was still a black slave to Muhammad. No, you don't. We are all slave to God, said Colin Bennett. Prove God first. Just prove God first. Just prove God, and then we can have that conversation. Until you prove God, what you're talking is piss in the wind, bro. You're talking absolute nonsense right now, bro. Yeah? Absolute nonsense right now. Oh, hang on. Something's popped up on my computer. Oh, I need to renew my... Oh, hang on a minute, fam. What? Come on. Seriously, fam. Too many things going on my feed right now. Sorry. Antivirus stuff is popping up. Yeah. Anyway. God and religion. Yeah, anyway. What are you guys saying? I need to roll out this live stream soon, man. I've been here for bloody over 2 hours, family. After Miss, if Muhammad is black, notice they really feel about it. Muhammad weren't black, man. According to Sahih Bukhari, he was white. Sahih Bukhari is like the second most authentic book in Islam, bro. So, in mainstream Sunni Islam, Ansar's in the building. Religious people are just retarded idiots holding on to a shitty fairy tale because they can't understand how science works. Oh, dude, jokes. Ban all religion. I've said I don't want to ban religion though. He wasn't right. Muhammad was white. There you go. Why does the topic come back to religion? Because, I don't know, because them bloody idiots always bring it back there. I should really ignore them though, Dawn Rushton. I really should. I really should. Captain Rambo, peace out, man. Peace out, Hawaii. Atheists are shit scared to even believe in God. LOL. Does that even make sense? It's like saying, "Oh, you're scared to believe in unicorns." Mate. It's stab a bitch time. Okay, what's going on in the world, Sarah? Shit. You know what I'm saying? All caps of shit. What's wrong with unicorns? What's the title of the video where it's being a knob again? I'll prove God to you as Ra. There you go. What's in the comment section? Just ones can't exist without Santa versus God. It's true. You might as well have Santa Claus and unicorns, mate. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Do you get me? I'm scared to believe in vampires and werewolves. You're scared to believe in Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't believe in Bigfoot. Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared? Do you still go to the park? I don't go to the park anymore. I'm done with the park, man. Leave the park to the other folks. Something can't come from nothing. I've said that. Why is that the go-to argument? Why is that the go-to argument, folks? Something can't come from nothing. I've never in my life said something can come from nothing, ever. So, you know, like, don't bring that argument to me. Sarah, you hate us. There you go. Yeah, you have ideologists, ancestors, BS. What the fuck is ancestor bullshit? Bro, no, I don't hate you, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. No, I don't hate you. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. It's like this. Let's see if you can get this. Here's your ideology here. It's just a bunch of papers, a book, some writings, and here's you. I am critiquing the ideology, not you as an individual. I critique the ideology. You jump into the defense of this ideology and feel like I'm critiquing you. I don't know you. I'm just going for the ideology. You don't hate Islam, you hate Muslims, just admit it. What are you talking about? Hate is not even in my vocabulary. You guys love the word hate because I remember you guys say, oh, we hate for the sake of Allah. We hate. Hate is your guys' vocabulary. I keep telling you people that no one don't hate. Critiquing something, yeah, is different from hating it. I don't understand. I can critique something because it has shown time after time for 1,400 years to be a detriment to African people. And I'm an African. I told people already I'm an nationalist. I told people I'm a Pan-Africanist. That is my stance. If it's something that's bad for African people and I can see it, I am going to say something about it. Simple. Show me your bookshelf. Nah, you can't see my bookshelf. You know, you can't see. That's like sacred around there. Sacred around there. If you admit you really dislike Muslims and not Islam, oh, whatever, man. Shut up. Disagree, but why hate? Who's hating? Black men are the least desired men, said it's gadfly, man. If you say so. If you say so. That hasn't been my experience. However, it's fine. Sarah is a better person than me. I hate religion in general. Can't stand them. No, I don't hate, man. I said religion needs to exist, man, for us to know what to critique and what is good for us. No, I don't hate religion. Captain Man was a courage. Oh, we've got somebody speaking what, Spanish or Portuguese up in here? Victor 99GM. Anytime. I wish I had a BBC. Oh gosh, it's getting somewhere else now. Stop killing the name of your God. People show a different attitude. Okay, black men are the real deal. We can live under sun for years. Mostax gang, are you actually black? Are you black defending like this ideology, knowing what it does to black people? Are you black? I don't defend any Abraham religion. I've told people already. I don't defend Christianity, don't defend Judaism, and I don't defend Islam. Don't defend them. People can defend them, but me as a black person, that's for other people. If the Jewish people want to defend it, if the Arab Muslim wants to defend it, and if the Christian wants to defend it, cool. But you won't have me defending it. Sarah, you will be Muslim soon. Grumpy Jack, you will be Bigfoot soon. Good morning. How the hell are you, pal? Morning. Islam is good. I'm black. If Islamic law came to UK, stone killers and pedos against you. Okay. Muslim countries and Christian countries. I need some stuff to read. Over here playing Super Agent Spy. Do you like gravy? Okay. No one said, mate, you are better than me. Okay, cool. Bigger bellies in the building. I'm black and Muslim, proud first Muslim. So you and Mrs. Sarah got both thinning going on. Anyway, that Nigerian blood in you is strong. Oh, God. How did you find Titans TV? Said Jassim. I found Titans TV when I went to Speaker's Corner. Callum was there filming. He used to film a lot of the debates at Speaker's Corner. Like Callum's like one of the founding fathers of the Speaker's Corner debates, like filming scene. He probably is a founding father. I don't remember anyone that was doing it like Callum was. So that's how I found it. Sarah got thick skin though, big man thing. M Stacks, I'm asking you, are you black? You said you're black. What am I reading currently, says Miss KK. I'm reading an anthropology book at the moment. Trying to understand certain other societies around the globe. It's very interesting. That's when your mind starts to get a little bit, you unlock it, you're like, wow, other people live differently. And they're fine. Not everyone thinks like me. You know, not everyone has to think like me. Not everyone has to do things like me because these people do it this way and they're cool. You're black African M-Stacks. Okay, so what's your view on the Islamic slave trade? M-Stacks gang. What's your view if you're black? Nathan Meyer, what's going on? There isn't anything wrong with Islam, it's just how Muslims explain it. If you say so. Black Muslim and crowds as Colin Bennett. If you say so, you let me know. What's your take on Uncle Ty? Uncle Ty's cool, man. Uncle Ty might not like me, but Uncle Ty's my elder. He's cool, man. You know, he's cool. Under Islamic slave trade is wrong, but Islam doesn't promote slavery. There are two different things. M-Stats. Bro. You're not going to get away with nonsense statements like that, bro. Under Islamic slave trade is wrong. Yeah. Do you know anything about the Islamic slave trade that came into Africa at 642 AD? Yeah, it doesn't. And Sophia Lewis, too many of these homophobic tags needs to be obsessed with you. Me think slaves obsessed too much. Yeah, and so I think these guys are actually obsessed. I think they want to see Sophia Lewis naked or something, man. I'm convinced the way they're going about Sophia Lewis. 104 million Africans killed under the Islamic slave trade in 1,400 years. Tell them, Red Nose 220,000. The Barbary slave trade. Tell them. And still, to this day, enslaving black people. Still, to this day. Do you hate Islam because of slavery thing? I don't hate Islam. I critique Islam. I can see that it's not compatible. I can see that it hates me. Do you understand? The book puts itself, the people of the book put themselves as better than the rest of humanity. Facts. In the Quran, it's right there, written in black and white. Facts. Okay? It's facts. They think they're better than you. They think they're better than me. They think they're better than everyone that is not Muslim. So how is that? How are people able to call other people supremacists? Yeah. While holding a book in their hand that preaches supremacy. This is what boggles my mind. I can't understand how people say, oh, you know what, Sarah, you're a black supremacist. I'm not, though. But you know what, Tom Robinson, you're a white supremacist. Not as far as I know. But you know what? I've got a book in my hand which says I'm better than all of you, but I'm not a supremacist. I'm just religious. Fuck off out of here with that shit, man. Fuck off out of here. Do I look stupid to you? Do I actually look stupid to you? Come on, man. I actually asked somebody on one of Callum's live shows, a Muslim guy, I said, listen, bottom line, Quran 3:110 says that Muslims are better than everybody else. Better. They are the best nation raised for mankind on this earth. And I asked him straight, do you think you're better than me? Yeah, I am. How do you have a conversation with someone like that? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so M-Sax, let me ask you as soon as you're here, are you better than me because you're Muslim? Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. Jews say chosen people. Exactly. That's supremacy right there, right? I don't deal with supremacy. I don't deal with it. We are superior in deeds and that we worship the Creator, not in everything else. Do you see? They feel that they're superior in deeds. I'm going to break this down. They feel they're superior in deeds and that they worship the Creator. Now, let me tell you something. We can't prove the Creator, yeah? And we don't know what their fucking deeds are. Do you know what I'm saying? But they still think that they're superior to you in that they worship the Creator. They worship the Creator. No one can't find this damn Creator, bro. Creator's a bloody myth. It's like fucking unicorn. It's like Bigfoot. But because I worship Bigfoot, I'm better than you. Shut up. Shut up, man. Are you seriously trying to bring this to somebody of logical, sound, thinking, rational mind? Because you worship Bigfoot, yeah, you're better than me. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, bruv. Yeah. This is the IQ that we're dealing with here. We're dealing with people who think they're better than you because they can worship something that can't be proven. Do you see that? They think they're better than you because they can worship something that cannot be proven. Nah, bruv. That don't make no sense to me at all. That don't make any sense to me. You're better than me because you can worship something that can't be proven. But you're better than me because you can follow a book written by other men. You're better than me because you can follow a prophet who, by his own account, had sex with a 9-year-old girl. You think you're better than me because you do all of that? Bruv, don't take me for a dickhead, bro. You know what I mean? Don't take me for a dickhead, bro. Seriously. Oh, mate, if I came to anyone with that kind of superior thinking and that kind of arrogant, egotistical bullshit, and I'm better than you because X, Y, and Z, you'd say, bro, get out of here. But because, yeah, it's wrapped in the veil of, oh, it's a religion, we're just supposed to accept that. I don't accept that bullshit, bro. No, think about it. The creator created us. No, bro, no. You're not going to get away with statements around here. I'm not backing them up. That's not what goes on. You are dealing with Sarah Garvey, who is going to ask you to back up every single statement that you make. If you say there's a creator, you've got to prove that there is one. Don't tell me that there's Bigfoot and you can't prove Bigfoot, bro, because your whole foundation is null and void. Null and void. Okay? What and how? First of all, what is God? How is it real? How do you prove it? You're not going to be able to. So don't even start. I don't even know why I'm asking these questions. You're not going to be able to prove it, bro. You're going to start saying, oh, well, in the Quran, is the Quran God? No. Oh, well, in the Quran, well, the universe had a beginning. Yeah, if you say so. I don't believe so. There's no evidence to suggest that the universe had a beginning. Everything is energy. Energy has always existed as far as we know. So what now? Okay, so I'm saying, can look at the universe side and how the hell it did come about. And how the hell did it come about? This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Proving your case. I'm telling people right now. I need to give the people something. If I ask you to prove your case, why are you asking me questions? You don't need me to prove your case for you. You prove your case. It's yours. The floor is yours. Now you're asking me all these questions, bro. Don't ask me no questions, bro. In a court of law, when they said, "Oh, prove this guy's a murderer," they don't start asking the people questions. They say, "All right, cool. I got my defense. I got my case. Let me roll." Bang. You're asking me questions. Don't ask me no questions, bro. You prove your case, and you can't do it. So you can't prove your case. Why do I believe you? Why should I believe you? I don't believe you. You need more people, as Daisy says. Oh, the Hoax is in the building. Oh, Mr. Hoax is in the building, bro. Oh, this stream is actually funny. They went 2 hours and 23 minutes, 2 hours, 23 minutes in. This is actually funny. Been listening to the same spiel for over a year now. Exactly, Miss KK. You can't prove how the universe began. Okay, so let me tell you something. If I can't prove how the universe began, and you can't prove how the universe began, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. None of us can prove where the universe began. That is the argument. Done. Finish. When you start talking about, oh, there's something outside the universe, and it's this, and it's that. Now you're gonna have to prove that. But if we're both at the point where we can't prove how the universe began, then that's it. Done. Finish. That's the argument done. Why you start talking about some other shit, you're gonna have to prove that other shit. Do you understand? That's not an argument. Oh, but you can't prove how it began. All right, cool. Imagine I can't. Then we can't prove nothing. So when you start talking about it's God, it's Muhammad, it's the shaitan, it's the jinn, it's the angels, and I ask you to prove that. Now I'm the one with the problem. Bro, don't try and play me for a fool, bro. Don't try and play me for a fool, bro. If you can't prove it, then shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up if you can't prove it. It's really that simple. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to? You can't prove there were gods in the universe. In fact, the fact we know that there is no argument. That's right. There's no argument, man. Prove to us that you speak to your ancestors. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. I can't prove to you that I speak to my ancestors. It's not possible. Which is why I don't. Which is why I don't profess it as a fact. Do you understand? I guarantee that whole sentence went over your head. I guarantee it. Yo, Titans TV up in the building. I guarantee that whole sentence went over your whole head. Guarantee it. I guarantee it didn't even make sense to you. You know why? Because comprehension is a problem. Comprehension seems to be a problem. You know? We can prove you. Yes, you can. You can prove that kiss the boy. Yes, we can. We can prove that. But you still can't prove God, though. That's the thing. Yeah, you assert God as a fact. Dumbasses. Imagine I couldn't prove Bigfoot, but I told Bigfoot was a fact. You're going to ask me for evidence, proof, rationale, reasoning. How do you prove that? What do you do to prove it? And I said, nah, bro. You got to believe Bigfoot, bro. You got to believe Bigfoot exists. Yep. It doesn't add up. Sarah doesn't. If it doesn't add up, Sarah doesn't believe it. Exactly. 1 plus 1 must always make 2. Always. 1 plus 1 must always make 2. If it doesn't add up, I ain't buying it. Yeah? Why do you want me to buy something that doesn't add up? You're selling me something that doesn't add up. I can't buy it. Really that simple. It's really that simple. Bigfoot is my best mate. He lives down the road from me. Trust me. I believe you, Stephen Moore. I believe you. Oh, God. No, actually, he lives down the road from me. So you're lying. I'm the one telling the truth. You're the one that's lying. No, guys, he's the one that's lying. Stephen comes to me. No, you're the one that's lying, Sarah. No, you're the one that's lying. No, then we have a fight about it. Let's make a war because none of us could prove that Bigfoot lived down the road from us, but we're going to war about it anyway. Do you know what I mean? We're going to like load up, lock and load and start killing each other. The psychology of religious mind. Bigfoot just moved in with Rudolph. Nah, he didn't, man. He didn't. Anyway. What are you guys saying in the chat? I'm just talking shit right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just talking shit. One Callum, you doing a stream? Just listening. Yeah, Callum just listening. Now remember, these people, like he said, he thinks he's better than us. Thinks he's better than everybody else because he can't prove Bigfoot. We're supposed to take these people fucking seriously, bruv. Yo, Sarah, what's cosmic background radiation and redshift proves the universe began? Okay, so what? Let's say you're right. You're right, M Stacks gang. You're right. Does that prove you're God? No is the answer to that question. So we're still at square one, aren't we? Bloody hell. James, I still haven't watched that documentary yet. Sorry, mate. Please link it to me. Bottega, Sarah, you done your thing by beating pretty much everyone in debates. You don't need to argue with these Muppets anymore. It's so true. And so I'm just entertaining myself. I'm entertaining myself, mate. Okay, now the universe began to understand. So who created it? Nothing can come from something. I never said it did. Stop saying that. Oh, God. Sarah is intellectually lazy. You just need to watch his crappy videos. If that's not a statement from ignorance and emotion, I don't know what is, mate. I don't know what is, mate. I don't know what it is. Are you good at boxing? Maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Okay, you're not saying it, so why the hell you disagree? Fucking hell. No, I disagree with your God concept, fam. Do you understand? Your God concept is a nonsense, bro. Your concept does not explain the universe. Your God concept is merely a concept created by human beings, bro. That's what you don't get. Your God concept has no validation outside of the book that it comes from. I will ask you right now to prove your God, the actual God, okay, of your book without using your book. I will ask you to not use your book to prove God. You won't be able to do it. You'll be like, in the Quran says, the Quran, the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. All right, cool, fine. Outside of that, can you prove it? No. Okay. You can't prove it. Yeah, verse this said, I don't care about verse whatever, bro. I don't care. Because that book is just a piece. That book doesn't prove God. That book is a book that says God exists. I've got a book that says there's a difference. Okay, cool. I've got books on my shelf. I've got books on my shelf that say, um, I've got books on myself that say the pyramids exist, right? But I don't have to just read the book. I can take my ass to the place where the pyramids exist, yeah, and what's in the book can be proven. Do you get what I'm saying? What's in the book can be proven. You say in your book God exists. However, you can't go outside of the book to show that your God exists. So you know where your God exists? In the book, bro. That's where your God exists. Your God is literally Batman. Your God is literally Superman. It's a comic book character. He only exists in the book. There's nowhere else you can find this thing existing. Nowhere else. Just in the book. The book says, 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 the book says. That's it. It's done. Done. That's it. You can't find your God outside your book. So your God is literally the God of a book. Book God. Forget it. God is a DJ. If he is, he plays some shit music, man. I tell you that much. He plays some shite music. You got book God, mate. Where does your God exist, mate? Outside the book. Show me. Where we at? I can read a book on the Great Wall of China. Take Mars to China. See the Great Wall of China. There it is, right there. I can read a book that says DNA sequence. I'll be like, all right, cool. Go to a lab, find a DNA sequence, do it there. All right, cool. I can find so many books that say so many things that can prove outside of the book that they exist. Your book says God exists. I say, all right, cool. Let me close the book. Where the hell? Where's he at? Where? Can't find him. But everyone says, oh, because the book says. You guys got duped. You guys got duped. Your head is literally in a book. Your God literally exists in a book. Your God is literally a comic book character. But, more for you, really. You know what I mean? More for you. Like, you got duped, bro. Like, no one can find this God. Then the arguments come with, oh, but he's outside the universe. Oh, he's outside the universe. Fantastic. Isn't that frigging convenient? Oh, he's outside the universe. Okay. Where's that then? Where's that? Where's outside the universe? Sorry, can somebody show me? Where? Oh, it's outside. Where? Bro, oh, so you still can't find him. Okay. That's just a way of saying we can't find him. Okay. We don't know where he is. So he's outside the universe. Yeah. He's outside the outside. All right, mate. Cool story. He's outside the outside. Cool. Oh, mate. Come on. Like, seriously. Like, oh, come on, folks, man. Seriously. He's outside the outside. Yeah. We can't find where the outside is, but he's there. Wherever the outside is, he's there. That's where he is. Really. We can't find it. Nah, but he's there. All right, cool. Thanks. Cool story, bro. That's the IQ we're dealing with. That's the logic that we're dealing with when we start talking about people with a book God. Yeah? Comic book God. Oh, but he does all of this magical stuff. All this magical stuff he does, but no one can't find this motherfucker. All now waiting on this guy. Where's he at? Fucking skirting around outside the universe, chilling, smoking a blunt or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck is this guy just getting high somewhere that we don't know what the fuck he is? Come on, man. Come on. Mate, I'm having a good time here, family. I'm not gonna lie. But I got to lock off though. I got to lock off. Religious people have the dumbest arguments. For fuck's sake, exactly. And so they have the dumbest arguments, bro. You're a believer. Deal with the afterlife. Peace, bro. Peace, bro. Yeah, this is a good live stream. This discussion is not meant for average Muslims. Listen, this is why, right? None of them could debate me. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet all the time, but you can't come and tell me that God exists and I'm going to ask you to prove it, and you start talking about some outside the universe, outside of the outside shit. Like, fuck is that, bro? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to ask you to prove that exists in the first place. You know, it's most probable. So your God is a probability now, M Stacks gang. It's not a fact. Huh? Come on, mate. Your God's a probability, not a fact. Mate, gotcha, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, and that's all we're waiting for. We just want you to say it's probabilities. Maybe something that I feel maybe there. It's just a belief. It's just a and then we get to, okay, so now, yeah, we get to the crux of it. Now imagine on a probability, people killing people. Imagine on a probability, people enslaving people. Imagine on a probability, people are having sex with children. Probability don't cut it, bro. It doesn't cut it. Probability. According to who? According to what? You're going to go to war on a probability? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir. You need to either prove something or you can't. You know, you either need to prove something. No probabilities here. No probabilities. We want repeatable things that we can do to show results. That's what we want. Now you're talking about probability. It's a probability that God exists. All right, cool. It's a probability that God doesn't exist too, doesn't it? Is it a probability that God doesn't exist? Because if it's a probability that he does, is there also a probability that he doesn't? So now we're in the realm of maybe 50-50. It's 50-50. And if your argument's 50-50, bro, that is not good basis for an argument, and to be so arrogant and egotistical about your argument if your argument is really 50-50. Thank you, family. I'm going to peace out now. I feel like I've destroyed the God argument enough. I feel like I've destroyed the God argument enough. We can prove it either way if you want to use probability. There you go. Yeah, we can prove it and then we can't prove it. Then we can prove it, then we can't prove it. Man said Allahu Akbar at the end of it. Probably Allahu Akbar. Put that before the M-Sacks. Put probably Allahu Akbar. That's what you should put. Hashtag probably Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar 50-50. Do you know what I mean? All right then, family. Listen, man. Take care of yourselves. I've actually had a blast. Have a good one. Peace, family. Peace.